Hi guys, it's Lewis, Coach Joseph. Look guys, we're about to start a new curriculum cycle this week, 16 weeks of training. A lot of our new members, they'll ask the question about what they're supposed to be doing when they're in the guard. So we thought we'd shoot a quick mindset video for you guys. It's not any technique in particular, but a little bit more about why the guard's unique to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, what we should be thinking about when we're there. So first thing, obviously, most of the martial arts don't really teach the guard formally like we do in Jiu-Jitsu. It's not a position that we're going to necessarily show you to pull in a self-defense situation, but it's really relevant for self-defense. If somebody takes us down, they put us on our back, we need to have a good guard to learn to defend ourselves. And then obviously from a sport Jiu-Jitsu perspective, there's lots of submissions, chokes, sweeps, all that kind of thing that we can do from when we're there. So let's just dive straight in. I'm going to show you a few things that I want you to be thinking about during your specific training when you're doing your techniques throughout the course of this week. All right, guys? So I'm here on my back. Let's say Coach Joseph has taken me down, okay? And if I didn't have a guard, a lot of the time what would happen here is the legs would be thrown by, and then maybe the person could mount me. They could take side control, throw strikes. Okay, so in Jiu-Jitsu, we teach you how to use your legs to control your opponent. So we always want to make sure that I'm going to bring my legs in front of me, come down to close guard, please, Joseph, okay? And then we're going to lock our feet around his waist, all right? So some of you have been training a little while now, will be familiar with this position. If not, obviously, this is what I mean by a guard. Anytime I'm using my legs in front of my partner and I'm crossing my feet, this is the close guard around his waist. And you can see here how you know, the perception can be that I'm in the less dominant position, okay? But actually, from a jiu-jitsu perspective, there's lots of things I can go for. I can sneak through, put the foot on the hip, come round, go for arm bars, go for chokes, okay? But initially, in your early stages of your kind of jiu-jitsu journey, all we want you to be thinking about is control. Controlling your partner by locking your feet, pulling your heels in all the time. You see now, if Joseph doesn't frame on me, he pulls forward. So we're constantly bringing our knees to our chest, making our partner frame. And then I want to be thinking about controlling their posture. Okay, so maybe grabbing the collars, pulling them in, holding the head, locking my ankles, slowing my partner down. So this is where you're going to be able to go to catch a breath, slow the person down, and start to regroup with some new techniques. Okay, so your first thought when we're in the close guard should be control, posture, and then looking to attack maybe with sweeps or submissions. If you get the first two right, you're going to make sure you're safe. Once you're safe, then you can look to start to fire back at your opponent, okay? So last time, once we're in the here, look, maybe I've been taken down. So Joseph take me down. Look, I'm trying to drag him in. I get into my close guard. What am I thinking of? If he postures up here, even if we just think back to self-defense scenario, look, he can start to throw punches on me. So pulling those knees in, controlling my partner, keeping my legs locked, holding the person. This can ensure that we stay safe, okay? Once we build on our knowledge and build on our skills, then we can start to be more proactive from the guard, looking to do things like sweeps. We're going to learn this today. Coming up, going to the mount. Okay, so all I want you to think about, guys, start of your journey, I want you to be thinking about the closed guard as a point of safety. Get your feet crossed around your partner's waist. Think about breaking the posture. Think about controlling your breathing. Think about getting rid of the frames and slowing your partner down. Once you've got that down, then you can start to look at adding in sweeps, submissions, all that kind of thing, okay? If you're a little bit further along in your journey, this week we're going to be looking at scissor sweep, cross-collar choke from the mount. You can tie onto that once you've finished with the sweep. So lots of stuff to be added in, and then you can start to develop and be more proactive from that position like I mentioned earlier. Okay, guys, I hope you found this video useful, and check out our techniques in the next one coming up. Cheers, guys.